Tell you, one of the hardest things to get done, actually, behind me is the Lord Mayor's bar. And if you're thinking of going anywhere later, John has promised that he's going to open it for you all later and all buy you a drink. So if that doesn't keep you here, I don't know what will. But good morning and welcome to Coventry. And welcome to the Lord Mayor's reception suites. I hope you have an enjoyable day here today. As the city with the second highest number of EV charge points outside London, according to the official figures released by government last weekend, we are proud to host this leg of the EV Roadshow. In Coventry, we are very aware of the need to help to tackle climate change, and this morning you will hear from council colleagues outlining the important work that is being done to decarbonise our transport and energy networks. You will also hear from our partners in some of these projects and local businesses engaged in the EV sector. Coventry is currently in the national spotlight with titles such as the UK City of Culture 2021, and we are reshaping our city for the future with new buildings and a new look city centre. And we are changing our industrial base as well as we move from the heavy engineering of the past to today's new technology. The green industrial revolution that we seem to hear about quite a bit as the election kicks in is actually beginning, and our city here is right at its very heart. We are the UK's motor city, and we are aiming to be the UK's electric motor city. We are already at the forefront of developing the clean transport technologies of the future. Our local supply chain includes energy, turbine and transport technology companies who, together with our universities, are investing in research and development activity, including electric and hybrid powertrain technology, lightweighting, energy storage and sustainable building technologies. We are home to the headquarters of National Grid, First Utility, E.ON UK, Cooperative Energy, Calagas, Phillips 66 and Severn Trent. And we are an important location for the design, manufacture and maintenance of turbine and power generation technology with local names GE Power Conversion, Siemens and Baxi. The global headquarters and R&D operations for Aston Martin, Jaguar Land Rover, Dynamo Taxis and the London Electric Vehicle Company are also here, with each company investing in electric and hybrid powertrain systems. In transport, we've already launched the Go Electric Taxi scheme to encourage our cab drivers to move to electric vehicles, and we've been chosen by the government to champion this scheme. It provides incentives to taxi drivers interested in making the switch to cleaner vehicles. Currently we have 11 electric taxis operating in the city, and this will grow as we continue to promote the scheme. We are installing electric chargers across the city. A citywide network of 25 rapid electric charging points and 18 fast chargers have been installed in the city, and around 100 in neighbourhoods, with more to come. As a city outside of London, we have the fourth highest volume of council-installed public chargers per 1,000 of all UK cities. 1,000 inhabitants, I should say, of all UK cities. Our air quality action plan measures include real-time monitoring of air quality and traffic flows linked to improved technology, making it easier to move traffic around the city. There are also initiatives planned to promote changes in travel behaviour and reduce car use within the city and the construction of new cycle routes. We have worked in partnership with National Express to secure grant funding from OLEV. that will, by the end of next year, see 10 fully electric buses operating on major routes that pass through air quality hotspots. We are now looking for funding to deliver on-the-move charging and to install EV charging hubs and e-car clubs in car parks and other suitable locations throughout the city. We've secured funding to develop a very light rail system in Coventry. I was quite pleased to see the promotion of VLR just on the landing as you come in. And I urge anybody who's got any interest in very light rail to learn more about this. This is a really exciting project, something that could change how people travel in cities of the size of Coventry in the future. It will use a state-of-the-art rail system which will be cheaper and more environmentally friendly than anything currently available. The vehicles will be battery operated using rapid charging solutions with no overhead cables. The project has the potential, as I just said, to transform the way people travel, increasing urban mobility and reducing carbon emissions. Coventry and Warwickshire are also at the heart of autonomous vehicle testing, and we are trialling recyclable materials in road servicing. I understand a bit later on there's going to be some testing. You get the opportunity to have a go in one of the autonomous pods that's just parked outside the front door of the council house over in Broadgate, and hopefully I'll see some of you there later on. Take the opportunity if you can. It's amazing to be in a vehicle that really moves on our streets with nobody at the wheel. As it happens, I've actually been round our ring road. Those that you have come today from outside of the city, which I suspect most of you have, will have had to come via our ring road at some stage. Everyone who tells me, the ring road, a very difficult road, if you don't know it, difficult to traverse and understand, and the crisscrossing between different lanes as cars come on and cars go off at the same junction. I've been round in a car that's drove itself round that ring road. The point is that technology is there and evolving all the time, and Coventry are at the heart of that. We are really excited about that. In industry, we're supporting the green economy and working with the local enterprise partnership and Warwick Manufacturing Group to deliver the UK Battery Industrialisation Centre that will revolutionise car production and the future of mobility. UKBIC, as it's otherwise known, will create 150 new jobs plus more through its supply chains. I just want to say this. If you come into Coventry via the A45 from London, you can actually see from the A45 all the work that's going on just by the Whitley plant of JLR. And on the left as you come in, you can see the UKBIC plant is actually nearly finished now. The key point about this is about developing these new cells and batteries that will power vehicles of the future. The key prize here is where they're going to be produced. At the moment, virtually all electric vehicles of any size, we import all these batteries and the cells from China. So the offset of carbon by using the battery technology is offset by actually having to import thousands of these batteries and the cells from China. We want to produce them here in Coventry. And when I said we're at the heart of the UK Motor City, the big prize here is actually having that scaling up of the production and the manufacture of those new cells. That can be right here in Coventry, reclaiming our title as the real UK Motor City of the future. And that is the point I really want to stress. Something like 3,000 jobs could be created. So when people talk about the green industrial revolution and actually wanting to do something about global warming, and that is absolutely vital, we must do all of that, but there are also real economic opportunities here, not just for eggheads who run about in white coats in laboratories, but actually real, semi-skilled jobs as well for the masses of people who can get well-paid jobs in our city, in our country. We are committed to supporting the take-up of electric vehicles by our residents and businesses, and will continue to work with you all to develop the technologies needed to support this aim, keeping Coventry at the forefront of the new electric vehicle revolution. At this stage, I'm just going to say, I'm not going to be rude, but I'm just going to walk straight out because you've looked at me for long enough. But I've got somewhere else to go, to be honest. I'm not being rude, but I do have somewhere else to go. So I hope you have a full and informative day and enjoy the opportunity to discuss this important topic. And don't forget, that's the bar and that's John. All right? Have a nice day.